You know, what's difficult about life? You know, it's difficult when you support a team or support an individual and they constantly let you down. I feel like this relationship I have with Manchester United is like an abusive relationship. I know I'm dealing with a deadbeat. I know I'm dealing with a crappy person. But yet that person often finds a way to get your hopes up that maybe things change. Maybe things have gotten better. Maybe, you know what? They've turned a corner. They found Jesus. Something, some glimmer of hope. Maybe there's some reason why I should stay in this relationship. Even though after a couple of good weeks, a couple of good days, they're going to turn right back to the bastard that they have always been. And that's Manchester United. They play well enough to get your hopes up, 2-0 up, then 3-1. And deep down inside, in the back of your mind, you sit there and you're very, very sure that they are going to let you down. You sit there in the back of your mind and you realize that at some point they're going to do something to mess this good vibe up. They're going to find a way to break your heart. They're going to find a way to piss you off. And this is the 2023 Manchester United Red Devils. How do you sit there and know they're going to mess up, but yet it still hurts so bad? Since the game is finished, this is the most I've spoken. My kids are in the house doing other things. A couple of people have called me in a couple of group chats. I don't have the words. I can't bring myself to speak. If it's not for being committed to this podcast, I will be in a corner somewhere drinking bleach. Because I just don't understand how this is allowed to happen. How do you go up 2 goals twice, but yet still end up with a draw? How does this happen? And I knew this was going to happen, but yet why does it hurt so bad? Why does it hurt so bad? Why do I have a pain in the pit of my stomach? Like I lost my dog. When I knew they were going to do this. But I blame myself. I blame myself. I allowed myself to let my hopes get up. I allowed myself to get to a point where I had some optimism. I allowed myself to say, you know what? Maybe this coach is not that bad an actor. Maybe Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka were the reasons, and now we figured everything out and we're back to being good. Maybe Anthony has turned the corner and he knows exactly what he's doing now. Then 3-2 happens, 3-3 happens. The rest is history. There's not much to discuss, not much positive to say. Right now, we're at the bottom of our group. We no longer control our destiny. We're not dead yet. If Copenhagen upsets Bayern, then we're done. But we are currently at a spot where we're last in our league. And for us to advance, we need Copenhagen and Galatasaray to draw and for us to defeat Bayern in Old Trafford. Maybe that might happen. I think we might be able to beat Bayern. But I don't think Galatasaray and Copenhagen will play to a draw. And we don't deserve to advance. We don't deserve to advance. We have given up 3 goals in all of our games. Our last 2 games against Copenhagen and against Galatasaray, we sit here and we have 2-goal leads that we blow. We were up against Galatasaray in Old Trafford, lost that game. Even had a chance to really defeat Bayern the first game, lost that game. So why am I sitting here hoping and doing configurations to get us to get to the next round? We don't deserve it. We're trash. The one bright star before I go into the people I have to blame is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is playing really, really well. I know I mentioned in the last podcast, I like how he gave Rashford that penalty. I like how he's just stepped up and passing and being more instinctive, playing like the Bruno Fernandes we see at Portugal. He has played well the last 2 games. Again, it's only 2 games, but he's proven that he's one of the top 3 center midfielders in the world right now. All you Arsenal Odegaard fans, I know you're listening. He's not on Bruno's level. Bruno at his best, Odegaard at his best. It's not even a discussion. The only guy messing with Bruno right now in the EPL is KDB. I said it. In terms of midfielders, the only guy messing with him right now is KDB. Talk about everybody at their best. He's one of the best 3 midfielders in the world. He played well, had a great extra pass to Garnacho. Garnacho scored. If you watch the replay, Bruno was shook though. He ain't about this life. That's part of the problem with this team. That's too many damn punks. Because he was sitting there like, yo, guys, don't celebrate. Don't look at the crowd. They're goons out there. They're gangster. Don't want to sit there and get them upset, so just don't celebrate. Bruv, I scored a goal. I could celebrate. I'm 18. I'm Garnacho. I scored a goal in the Champions League. I'm going to celebrate. But Bruno's could be like, yo, man, I don't want no problems. You know, he was probably on the side talking to these guys. Listen, you know, I don't want no issues. I'm with you guys. I'm afraid to make eye contact. He was shook once, bro. He was shook to play in Turkey. I wasn't too mad. That's why I wasn't too mad at Anthony starting, because he's another goon, bro. He don't care, bro. He went up into the crowd and punched somebody in the face. So, you know, big ups to Bruno for being a captain, playing well. You know, again, it's 2 games. It's 2 games. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, but one of the frustrating parts of Bruno is I know he has top levels to him, but he just so much whining and complaining, and it causes him to be constantly in his head and step off. I have two people to blame for this loss, and man, I'm sorry I said loss. It felt like a loss to me. It's a loss. Drawing, getting a point out of being up 3-1 and 2-0 is a loss to me. To Galatasaray, I don't care if you're playing in Antarctica. We should have won that game. Easy. But the first person I want to blame is obviously the goalkeeper. I don't know. I don't like talking bad about the brothers, but men them need to go back to Cameroon for the AFCON, bro. I don't understand this, guys. I don't understand how someone could be so trash to allow 2 goals to literally get through his hands. 2 in 1 game. 2 freaking goals, bro. How? How does this happen, guys? I could save this, bro. The last goal he couldn't do anything about. That was just a banger of a goal. That reminds me of myself in my most recent pro club form. But it's a joke now, bro. He makes himself a meme every single week. You know what it also causes me to point out? How's this guy getting 5 clean sheets? And please, all of y'all cats who are on Twitter sharing, hey, Onana has had X amount of clean sheets, 5 clean sheets, the most clean sheets in the EPL. He is trash. He's been decent, but he's a mental case, guys. He's a mental case, because him not being able to catch the ball is mental. This is not a skill. This is not something you forget to do. He is mental, bro. So all y'all who are sitting here sharing tweets, sharing BS stats about how good he is and all the save percentage, he's better than Allison, he's better than this guy. No, he's not. He's not. He's a mental case. Sell him. Bring back De Gea. For what? For the guy who want to sit there and pass the ball at the back? Fix your offense. You got to pass the ball at the back. Ramsdale can't do it. And he still did well last year. The primary job of a goalkeeper is not to initiate the offense. The primary job of a keeper is to sit here and stop the ball. I don't care how well you pass. I don't care how many through balls you do. If you can't stop the ball, you are useless. Mind you, listen, that game was a fun game to watch outside of the result, outside of the slow death, the amount of action that was going on. It was a fun game to watch. But this keeper is a problem. So obviously he's the main reason. This is the third time ironically, he actually saved us to get a point against Copenhagen. So I guess, he's a gift and a curse. But overall, he's cost us 2 games. He cost us the Bayern Munich game, and he cost us this game. I'm sorry. We gotta, he's a mental case, bro. Get out of here. We don't care about guys who can pass out the back. Pause. We need somebody to sit there and be able to stop the ball. If we have De Gea this year, we're beating Bayern. We are winning this game. I'm just saying, the defense ain't played that bad. They didn't play that bad. But him sitting here, man, is a problem. Like I said, I put this in the chat. I don't understand how this team is able to get all these clean sheets in the EPL. We need to really think about to see if the EPL is any good. Outside of 3-4 teams at the top, is the EPL really falling off? Is this really a weak league? I know Cass don't want to hear that, but for us to be able to run through the EPL as we are and struggle against Copenhagen and Galatasaray, that may say something about the EPL. Same squad. Same coach, no different. We're getting clean sheets. We're getting slapped by Copenhagen. Chill, man. And to me, the second culprit, and this is a domino effect, is the coach. I tried to stop being so negative about the coach because I feel like we're stuck with him. Even though I talk about us getting Ancelotti, sounds crazy. Ball's retiring to coach Brazil, where that's a pipe dream. And I feel like we might be stuck with him, so I have to make the most of it. Up 3-1, what's your response? Up 3-1, what's your response? Take out Haaland. So you took out Haaland, the flow of the offense stopped. You take out Haaland, the game kind of came to a standstill. Because if you look at the first goal, outside of that extra pass by Bruno, the reason why we had that goal was because Haaland was able to control the ball and get the ball to Bruno in the box, and Bruno get that extra pass to Garnacho on the left. So the flow of the offense stopped. Cats talk about how Haaland is unable to. You sit here and talk about Haaland and how Haaland ain't scoring any goals, 007, blah, 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 blah. When was the last time he finished a game? Every game he plays, his coach wants to take him out. Why is he constantly going out every single game? Like the team had a reflection of the coach. The coach saw 3-1, thought the game was done. And the same thing with the team. The team sat here and said, okay, game over. Game over, we're done. So they sat here and they took their foot off the gas, and Galatasaray still kept there. They were fighting. Like, you're kidding me, right? The last time Haaland played an entire game, 90 minutes of a game, was October 7th against Brentford. Outside of that, it's 78 minutes, 83 minutes, 78 minutes, 27 minutes, 72 minutes. He does not play the entire game. Why is he always the first guy to get off the pitch? He's 19, bro. Was he tired, bro? Playing Call of Duty all night? He's 19. Why can't he finish the game? He's always the first guy to come off the pitch. Why? And then what happens is, if the coach is not so goddamn simple, he realizes the fact that, listen, my team cannot close out games. It's a very good possibility that we're going to sit here and give up a lead. Let me keep this guy in there in case I need a late goal. So instead of having freaking Holland out there, they have Martial, who missed a wide open net. They had Palestri, who struggled as soon as he got on the pitch. He had 4 opportunities, 4 missed shots, an open net, get it right to the keeper. If Holland was there, Holland would score. This freaking coach can't coach the goddamn game. Leave your players in. It's 70-something minutes in. Leave your players in. We're only up 3-1. We have given up goals already. We have given up leads already. Keep Holland in. He missed on Saturday's game. He's not tired. Cut it out. Keep your guys in. As soon as you go up 3-1, he takes Holland out. And what happens? What happens? Everything gets screwed up. The team goes down 3-2. Take out Garnacho. The frick? Stupid, man. This is basic stuff, guys. You know this team. We knew the team was gonna give up a goal. Why take out your 2 best scorers in Garnacho and Holland? And you had Palestri. Palestri's my guy. I love the guy. I think he has great potential. He needs more time. But you don't put him there. The reason why he struggled, the reason why he had a tough time, because he's not used to being in these situations. Now in a do-or-die situation, he gets 4 shots on goal, miss all 4. Freaking dummy, bro. This goddamn manager doesn't understand this game. Like, he's doing basic mistakes. What's wrong with this guy, bro? He don't bring him in. He don't take out Holland for Varane. He don't do that for a center back. No. Regulon maybe? A right back? No. Dalot. Mr. I'm always a step behind. Mr. I'm always being super offensive. He freaking takes out these guys, bro. I think he took out Dalot, took out Wan-Bissaka, made a lot of good runs, and Holland, and brought in Dalot and Martial. Martial missed a wide open opportunity. Wide open opportunity, bro. No, he brought in Dalot and Martial, and not Martial, I'm sorry. He brought in Kobe Mainoo, and Palestri. Then the second set of things, after it went down 3-3, he brought in Dalot and Martial. Took out Garnacho. Didn't take out Anthony. Took out Garnacho. Anthony, double O 75. So that's all I got, guys. I don't know. Play Newcastle on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern time, in at St. James Park. I don't know anymore, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know anymore, man. I can't take this, man. These gut punches, I can't take this, bro, with this team. It's got its all right, bro. Thanks for listening, guys. Share, all that good stuff. Put in your group chat. Hit me up on TikTok. Hit me up on Twitter. But I ain't got much. I'm out. Peace.